All right, welcome everyone to Planetary Meditation, and Happy New Year to everyone. We have a small group here today, but we're just excited to see all of you on our first meditation of the new year. Hope everybody had a nice New Year's and a nice holiday break. So we are just going to give everybody another couple seconds to sign in, and then we'll get started with our presentation today. And I believe Dada is going to share the Menti, and we'll be using the Menti today. So we'd love for you to log on so you can interact. And if you need translation, we have it in Vietnamese with Lolita today. And we'd love for you also to turn on your cameras so we can see all your beautiful faces. So today we are here for planetary meditation. And we'll start the first few minutes, first about 5-10 minutes, doing a welcome. And then we will follow by with kirtan, which is chanting meditation. We'll be using the word Baba Nam, Kevalam, followed by guided meditation, which will be also silent meditation. And then we will have an inspirational share with Dada Rajitananda. And then we'll have a little time for questions and open conversation. And we'll also doing a fun exercise at the end. So we'll start with the welcome here. So if everybody can log into the Menti, that'd be great. So before we get started, PLT is a global community and we're an inclusive community. And we always want everybody to feel welcome. We're open to the public. We have people that are from all over the world, all different generations, all different ages, with all different backgrounds, and everyone's on a different path on their meditation, on their spiritual path. And we always want people to feel welcome. So that's really important to us. And we hope you do feel welcome. So let's see the next slide. I think I lost my slide. There we go. All right, so this week we do have, for most of you, I think you know that we have an online global community online platform that we use, and we'll be using that a lot this year in 2022. And so for the next week coming up, the topic of the week is going to be about transforming your world. And the quote we found, and Dada will talk more about this later on, was I'm going to read this quickly. Cultural evolution has also brought about and is continuing to bring about a considerable change in society. This change is taking place more or less uniformly in almost all countries of the world. Cultural evolution cannot be considered bad, for although the effects in some societies are infecting others, yet even this interrelation has an immensely positive aspect. For the human race, knowingly or unknowingly, is gradually building a new human culture through mutual cooperation. Shri Shri Anandamurti. So again, this will be the topic of the week for Transforming Your World. It also aligns with our new course, which again, Dada will talk more about later on. And we'll be talking about this in the community. So I hope you'll join us there this week and start the new year off. And so the next thing is for your interaction. So you need to log in to menti.com. You can use the link, or you can plug in menti.com and put in the code yourself. And I know that Karun put it into the chat, and we'd love to see how you're feeling right now. Just takes a minute. We've got 2 people feeling blessed, and there's no wrong or right answer. And if you're unable to use the Menti, you're also welcome to use the chat. Got somebody feeling excited? Give everybody another minute or so again. So if you just came in, we're using the menti.com. We have the link in the chat. We also have the code. And just want to see how everybody's doing, checking in with people. Okay, we have somebody feeling anxious. You're in the right place for that, hopefully with meditation. We We have somebody feeling optimistic, excited, in love, happy. Great. Give everybody another couple seconds to, again, if you have trouble with the mentee, please feel free to write something in the chat. We want all of you guys to feel like you're interacting and included in the conversation. All right. Well, we are going to start why we all came here for today, and that is for meditation. So we will start with our kirtan, our chanting meditation with Bhavanam Kevalam, followed by a short guided, followed by some silent meditation. So I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you after the meditation. Thank you.
Namaskar. Bhavana Kevala Keep your eyes closed. Remember to sit straight and breathe through your nose. Let the mantra Bhavanam Kevalam continue in your mind as though you're listening to it. Feel that you are watching your thoughts and hearing the mantra and the music as it plays on in your mind. Then begin to feel that this mantra and the music is like a voice coming from within you, as though your inner self were singing to you. And feel that this music and the mantra is drawing your attention inward, is leading you to this inner place where the feeling of love comes from. You're connecting to that feeling of love within yourself, and as you come to that place where love is generated, notice how it has no limit, it has no boundary. You're in this place of limitless love. The mantra is continuing in your mind with the music. If your mind wanders at any moment, don't worry, that's quite natural. When you notice that, just bring your attention back to the mantra and the music. And we'll meditate in silence like this now. Just keep your eyes closed for a moment so you can notice how you feel. And then when you want, you can take a deep breath and open your eyes.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that meditation. Thank you, Karun, for choosing a beautiful kirtan. So we're going to be back on Menti, and we just would like to check in and see how you're feeling after meditation. So again, the link is inside the chat, and you can also go to menti.com, and we'll give everybody a few minutes to log back into Menti and see where you're at. So far, we have one person feeling blessed, somebody feeling calm, somebody in love. We have 2 people feeling calm. And if you're having trouble logging into the Menti, you're always welcome to use the chat. We have 2 in love. Got a couple people more feeling blessed, people feeling calm. Definitely always feel calm after I do meditation. Optimistic, more feeling blessed, 2 feeling happy, more calm and love. That's great. Fantastic. All right. Fantastic. Oh, great. More people in love. That's great. It's wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for interacting. I'm now going to pass it over to Dada, and he's going to start with an inspirational share, followed by some exciting news about what's happening here in 2022. So thank you.
Namaskar, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm going to read again this quote, and I'm going to give some of my insights or what I get from it. So we are going through a cultural evolution. So cultural evolution has also brought about and is continuing to bring about a considerable change in society. This change is taking place more or less uniformly in almost all the countries of the world. Particularly now that we are going through this situation of a global pandemic, which is affecting every country, we are feeling more and more that we are all connected, all human beings on this planet. It doesn't matter which country you are, which part of this planet. We are going through a very similar situation, and then we can feel that the planet is not like we thought before, when we were isolated in small areas. Let's say in the time of tribes, each tribe was separate. Then it became countries, each country separate. Now it seems that everything is connected. And according to Sri Sri Anandamurti, this change, this cultural change, is happening in almost all the countries of the world. Then he continues, cultural evolution cannot be considered bad, for although defects in some societies are infecting others, yet even this interrelation has an immensely positive aspect. Some people in some countries, they say, oh, our country was so good, they follow certain traditions and everything. But today, what is happening in certain societies, and especially mostly in countries like the US or Europe, the fashions, the trends, the technology is spreading through other countries. So other countries that might have had a more traditional society in the past, these traditions are being threatened. They are being removed. They are going out of fashion. The young people don't want to follow them anymore. And sometimes we may think, oh, it's getting worse. But in the words of this quote, it's saying that that is maybe something, some defects are going around, but looking at the whole picture, it is positive. And then continuing, for the human race, knowingly or unknowingly, is gradually building a new human culture through mutual cooperation. So this new human culture is coming up, and this mutual cooperation is very important. And that's one thing we give a lot of emphasis in our planetary leadership training. Cooperation, mutual cooperation, interaction. We want people from different parts of the world to meet each other, to interact, to exchange ideas. So we are in exciting times. It might sometimes look that we are going through lots of difficulties, when it's going to end, but this is the process of transformation. This is how things are changing, and it will not go back as we used to be. It will just evolve. It will, if we are thinking, oh, when this is going to end and we can go back to how it was before, I personally doubt that it will ever go back to how it was before. It will just go ahead and become different and more different, but it will be good. And that's the evolution of society. And we are in these accelerated times of evolution. In fact, when evolution is accelerated, Shishiyanandamurti calls it revolution. Means evolution is in a certain speed. Revolution is faster. So for our PLT, we have these plans, so many plans for this year, and we want to embark on this idea that we are building a new human culture through mutual cooperation, and also by making ourselves individually better and collectively more connected, we'll be moving in that direction. So that's what I wanted to share. And I also want to say that we have these plans for this new course on the 99 days to transform your world. So we want to share with you the welcome video of the course. We just prepared it. You can listen to it. So we are going to show it now. Welcome to 99 days to transform your world. Sometimes we want to be calm, but we are not. We want to be focused, but we are not. We want to be confident, but we are not. We want to sleep, but we can't. Sometimes we don't want to be depressed, but we are. We don't want to be anxious, but we are. Only wanting something or wanting to be in a certain way, going to workshops, reading, it's not enough. It's not enough to change who we are. It is our habits, what we do, what we think, how we spend these 24 hours of our day, year after year. That can make us different. And Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. In this course, we are focusing on our daily routine. We will include the daily activities that we found to be most effective in transforming people's lives. There will be moments of bliss in meditation, moments of vitality through yoga postures, moments of inspiration, and learning together to live with purpose. The course is presented by Planetary Leadership Training. We are a global learning community with an optimistic vision of the future. We want to create a better world for everyone, including rocks. My name is Dada Ranjitananda. I am a yogic monk. I have been practicing and teaching meditation and yoga for almost 40 years, and I will be one of your instructors. Welcome to 99 Days to Transform Your World. Meditation, yoga, and living with purpose. So continuing about the course, there are these three main parts in the course, which is the part of bliss, so bliss time, and the part of vitality, so vitality time, and the part of inspiration, inspiration time. So every day we will give you materials which we will prepare in advance, either a video or a audio or text documents, and we'll give you this every day in small doses together with points for her daily routine, like meditating, doing asanas. We will provide asana videos that are for beginners, some for a little bit more advanced, to help prepare the body, give you vitality so that you can meditate deeper. Okay, so we have a few questions here. What about if someone cannot attend the live sessions? Yeah, we were explaining that there are live sessions once a week, and then the rest is recorded. If you cannot attend the live session, you get the recording of it also, so it's not a problem. The advantage of attending the live session is that during the live sessions, we also have some interaction. You get to know the other people, so you get to connect. Okay, is the course only for beginners? We in the course, we assume that everybody is a beginner, but the material can be very helpful to people who also have been doing meditation for some time, to refresh, and sometimes to even bring new things that maybe they didn't learn, even though they may be doing meditation for a long time. So I think it's good for all. And the the personal meditation that we are going to teach is for beginners, but if somebody is advanced and already has learned more advanced meditation, they can adjust and continue doing the meditation they have learned. So I think everybody can get benefit. Next one, how is this course different from other PLT courses? In this course, we are emphasizing practice, the daily actions, the daily routine that you will be doing, and we'll be adding to that daily routine, what to do in the morning, what you can do in the afternoon, what you can do in the evening, things that will improve your bliss, your vitality, and your inspiration. And the previous PLT courses were more focused on knowledge. This one will strive to make a balance between knowledge and action and interaction. Okay, will students be able to interact with other students? Yes, that's one of the points of the course. You can do it in the live sessions, you can do it through the community, because we'll be using our online platform. And we are also working on a system that will create small groups so that you connect with other people to get inspiration and accountability. Roughly, how many hours per week do we spend on study for this course? All right, so let's talk per day. Okay, so every day, in the beginning, we start with shorter time for meditation, but we would like people to do meditation twice. Then we introduce asanas, so we would like people to do asanas once. Now, the length, the duration of the meditation and the duration of the asanas, the meditation starts from a minimum of 10 minutes and the asana starts from a minimum of 15 minutes. But we give option to do more or to keep this minimum. Then the study, which is like a talk or an exercise like that, it will also start with small chunks, let's say every day, 10 minutes of study. But as the course goes along, we may increase that. And we'll see how much time people can absorb, and we may increase that. But we'll dose it in smaller chunks so that you don't have to, let's say, eat too much, or you don't eat very little, like that. Okay. Will this course have Spanish translation? The live sessions will have Spanish translation. The videos, we'll upload them to YouTube, and you can get the subtitles in Spanish, but those subtitles will be the automatic subtitles, which means that sometimes it's not perfect, but you can understand it, but sometimes it may not be a perfect translation, especially when there are many Sanskrit words. And so one person who speaks only Spanish can follow if he or she has a little bit technical skill to use online translations. How do I sign up? We can give the link, and also you just to go to our website. It's there on the chat, planetaryleadershiptraining.com/course. If you go to that website, you can sign up. I know some of you already did, and I hope more of you will also join, and it seems we are going to have a good group on this course. Okay, so I think we covered all these questions. Oh, one more. Okay, all right. Yes, we are also, we are the organizers. We're also very excited about it, and we are also excited to see the effect of it after the 99 days. How will be the effect on the people who participate? Great. Okay, so now let's see what we have next here. Yes, so this is the banner that we are using to advertise the course. So it's 99 days to transform your world. And these three main points are: we want people to feel bliss, to get vitality, and also inspiration.
Everybody, Karun did share the link in the chat. So please go there, and you can. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at support@planetaryleadershiptraining.com. And I think besides that, we will have planetary meditation next Saturday, same time. And I think I'll pass the torch to Dada. He is going to do a waterfall for us.
Yeah, just one thing before that goes on the waterfall. I just wanted to say that the course is good for your friends. Like, suppose you know people who don't meditate, but that have some interest in meditation, then you can bring them in, because we will assume that people are coming that don't know anything about meditation, but are interested to learn. Okay, so I will pass to Dada Nabanilananda.
And I'll just make a point. I thought there was maybe a promotion relating to Dada's book for signing up for the group.
Yes, you are right.
Oh, yeah.
Dada, you can, I can tell that. We thought that for people who register today, we are doing a special promotion. We'll give a copy, electronic copy of Dada Nabanilananda's book, Close Your Eyes and Open Your Mind. So if you have friends, and that book is very good for beginners, So if you have some friends that are interested, if they register today, we'll give them a copy of the book. It will be an electronic copy. Yeah. Okay, Dada, you can go ahead.
Okay, good to see you all. I'm hiding out here in our beautiful retreat center because I've actually got a very mild case of COVID. So I'm doing my bit for herd immunity here. So it's not very bad, as you can tell. I'm not very sick, but I have to be in quarantine for a few more days. So we're going to do a waterfall, which I think some of you have done before. So I want you to all open your chat and type in there one thing you would like to do in the new year, a new habit that you would like to adopt. Just choose one. Something that you feel will really help you, will be really good for you. Choose one thing and type it in, but don't click return. Remember, to create a waterfall, we all have to click return at the same time. So just type it in there and get ready to click return when I count to 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. Lots of things. Oh, wow. You guys have done this before. Okay. Meditate more, refresh, activism, better eating habits. Every day wake up at 4:30. Time management, walk, read more, stay focused with a double F. That's very focused. Okay. Thank you. These seem like really good goals, and I want to thank you all for being so good at this. Don't forget, you put it in writing. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Dada. And thank you everyone for being here for our first planetary meditation of 2022. And like I said, we will have planetary meditation next Saturday, same time. And we hope to see you within the community. And please, like they said, everyone said, share the link to our website and encourage your friends to check out the new course, and encourage yourself if you haven't already signed up. And the promotion, like Dada said, it's a great book if you would like to sign up today. And again, we just appreciate you all being here, and Happy New Year, and enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever time of the world it is. And I think Karun will launch a poll. And thank you everyone again for being here.
Thank you, everyone, for your feedback. We enjoy having that, and we'll hope to see you in future meditations and in the course. Namaskar.